Jungle.
A very good morning to dear students. Welcome to today's online class. In today's class, we are going to see a beautiful lesson. Lesson is about books. Children, you all like reading books? Yes, very good. That is the best habit. We have to have it forever in our lives. So let's see what is the lesson about. Ashwini, Rajivan, where are you going?
We are going to buy books, ma'am.
What books are you going to buy?
Story books, ma'am.
You like to read storybooks?
Yes, ma'am. I love to read story books.
So you're going to buy books to a nearby shop?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, very nice to hear. Do you have money?
Yes, ma'am. My grandfather gave me.
You like to read books?
Yes, ma'am.
What books you read?
Story books, ma'am.
Okay, can I also come with you to the bookshop?
Yes, ma'am.
So nice. Come, let's all go to the bookshop. Okay? Children, these are my students. I'm going to go with them to buy some books for them. Can you all come along with us to visit the bookshop? Yes, come. Let's all go to the bookshop and select some nice books for them. We all visited to the nearby bookshop and my two students started to select their favorite books. Rajivan and Harshini, have you selected your books?
Yes, ma'am.
What book did you select?
I got fat book with many stories.
Okay, what book did you select?
I selected a big book with many pictures.
Very nice. So you're happy with your books?
Yes, ma'am.
So you're going to pay the books and go home?
Yes, ma'am.
With whom you're going to read these books?
With our grandfather.
Okay. Can we start from the store?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
okay, wait children. Oh, so dear children, same way in our story we have two children, a brother and sister. They too wanted to buy book. They love to read books, so they get money from their grandfather to buy books. Initially they were discussing about whether to go to a small shop or a big shop and then to buy a big book or a small book. At last they decided to visit a small shop and there a man in the shop helped them to select their books. They spent more than 2 hours in selecting their books and finally both of them selected their books. The girl took a fat book with many stories and the boy took a big book with lot of pictures. At last, they paid for the book and ran home and enjoyed reading the book with their grandfather. So this is the story, children. Now let us hear some beautiful message from our senior principal sir regarding reading books and benefits of reading books.
It is indeed a moment of great delight to have by our side Thiru Lena Thamizhanan, an eminent writer of global fame and a motivation speaker. A room without books is like a body without a soul. You show me a family of readers and I will show you the people who move the world. Books and doors are same. You open it and we enter another world. Today a reader and tomorrow a leader. These are some of the quotes about reading books.
So students, let's start reading the lesson. Going to buy a book? Please all of you take your English NCERT book, page number 139. Going to buy a book. One day, grandfather gave my brother and me some money. Go and buy books, he said. We were both very happy. We both love to read. Should we go now? Should we go later? Should we go today? Should we go tomorrow? We decide to go right now. So in this story we have two major characters. As I told, a girl and a boy. They are brother and sister, and their grandfather gave them some money to go and buy books, and both of them love to read books. So they are deciding when to go. Can they go now or tomorrow or after some time? Will they go today? All this discussion they are doing, and finally they decided to go right now. Brother and sister are going to go to a nice bookstore and explore by taking some nice books for them to read. Let's see what books they are selecting and which shop they are going, children. Should we go to big market? Should we go to the small shop? Should we go with somebody? Should we go alone? We decided to go to the small shop, just the two of us. Again, discussion and confusions are happening. They are thinking whether they have to go to a big shop to buy the books or whether small shop is fine for them. Otherwise, should they take someone along with them or should they go alone? All these discussions are going. Finally, they are coming to a conclusion by deciding that they will go to the small shop and no one is going to accompany them. Only brother and sister. Both of them are going to visit the small bookshop. We like the small bookshop. It is small, but it has many books. The man in the shop likes us. He always helps us. Now they reached the bookshop, and after seeing the bookshop, they felt even though it is a small shop, it had a lot of books. The shopkeeper, man in the shop, he took nice care of both the kids, and he showed them lots of books very patiently. Always the man helps both the kids in selecting their books. Now the time has come for them to select the proper book according to their taste. Let's see what book they are selecting. Should I buy a book with a lot of pictures? Should I buy a book with a lot of stories? Should I buy a thin book? I could not decide. Now the confusion begins. They are yet to decide whether to buy a book full of pictures or a book full of stories. Should they buy a thin book or a thick book? They are yet to decide and they cannot decide. What are they going to select, children? We did not know which book to buy. The man in the shop smiled at us. Relax, come with me, he said. These books are about animals. Those are about missions. Those over there are about wars. Take what you want. So after seeing the confusion of the children, the shopkeeper approaches the children and he says, let me help you, come. And there are classifications of books and he's showing the books. He's pointing out a particular books and says, these are books about animals. Those are books about missions. And over there, the books are about wars. Whichever book you want, you can select. The man in the shop shows them some nice books and also shows them the directions where they can find different varieties of books at different locations. And finally he says, you can take your time and select your favorite book. Now the kids have to decide. What do they decide? I picked some books. My brother picked some books. I sat on the floor. He sat on the chair. And we read and we read and we read. So the girl picked some books. Her brother picked some books. The girl sat on the floor. The boy sat on the chair. And they started to read books. They were reading for a long time. How long time, children? It was very quiet. There was no sound. 1 hour passed, 2 hours passed. Finally, we knew which book to buy. The man in the bookshop smiled at us. I got a fat book with many stories and my brother got a big book with many pictures. As the girl sat on the floor and she started to read the book, and the boy sat on the chair and he started to read the book. Both of them were reading and reading. They didn't mind about the time. 1 hour passed, 2 hours passed, and they were very much happy and engaged in reading the book. After some time, they decided which book to take. The girl decided to take a fat book with a lot of stories, and her brother got a big book with a lot of pictures. The girl got a fat book with a lot of stories, whereas the boy got a big book with a lot of pictures. Both of them got the book, and where they are going? Let's see. We ran home to our grandfather. We climbed on his bed. He put his arms around us, and then we read and read and read. So after purchasing the book, they ran home and they showed their books to their grandfather. All climbed on the bed. Grandfather was sitting between the two kids, and they started to read the books. They kept on reading, reading, reading. They are lovely books. So dear children, in this lesson we have 4 main characters: the girl, her brother, shopkeeper, and the grandfather. The grandfather is first giving the money to the kids to go and buy some books, as both of them like to read books. They don't go for a big book shop. They are visiting a small shop where it had lots of books, and they were very confused to decide what book to purchase. That time, the man in the bookshop helps them to select the books. He shows different places where different types of books have been kept. After taking few books, they both sat and they were reading for hours in the shop. After few hours, finally they selected their books. The girl got a fat book with a lot of stories, and the boy got a big book with a lot of pictures. And after getting the book, they returned back to their grandfather, showed the books to their grandfather, all sat together on the bed, that is, grandfather in the center and both the kids on the side. And they started to read the book. So this is the story, children, going to buy a book. Reading book is a great activity where we no need any companion. Books are best friend for us. You can have a nice companion with your friends. You need not worry if you don't have a friend. A book can be your best friend. So start reading your books, children. So children, as I told you, the best companion for us is our books. Try to have a mini library in your house so that it would help you and also everyone. Store your books. Keep a place for it and store your books. Everything are precious. So with this note, let us move on to the book exercise.
Good morning everyone. This is Abhinav Karthik studying in Everwind Group of School. I am going to say the benefits of enhancing reading skill. Reading is important because it develops your mind and gives you excessive knowledge and lesson of life. It helps you to understand the world around you better. It keeps your mind active and enhances your creative ability. Reading improves your vocabulary and develops your communication skills. Reading can make you a better writer and speaker. Reading skills can take you a step ahead and help you achieve your goals. So let's join hands and enrich our reading skills. Thank you.
Dear students, let's start our book exercise. All of you please take page number 144. Let's proceed doing our book exercise. Let's write. Look at these sentences in the story. Should we go to the big market? Should we go to the small shop? Should I buy a thin book? The colored words above are describing words. Now fill in more describing words into the passage below. So describing verbs are what, children? Adjective. Words that describes a noun, it's called as an adjective. Can we do the exercise? It was a dash night. It was a dark night. Night, it will be dark. A dash girl sat up in bed listening to her mother tell a dash story. A little girl sat up in bed listening to her mother tell a short story. Her dash eyes opened wide and she gave a dash smile. Her blue eyes opened wide and she gave a charming smile. Now go to sleep, Paro. Her mother closed the book. Dash dreams. What dreams, children? Sweet dreams. Okay. Now second exercise. Imagine that you will go to the bookshop tomorrow. What will you do there? Write 5 sentences beginning with I shall. So I'm listing out what and all I will be doing if I'm going to visit a bookshop. You can put your thoughts and change and write, children. So let's see my ideas. I shall ask for children's section. I shall pick up the book of my interest. I shall open few books and go through them. I shall buy a book with lots of pictures. I shall pay for the selected book and bring it home. So let's move on to page number 145. We have one exercise there. Tina goes to her school library to borrow a book. Complete her dialogue with the librarian by using and or in the blanks. So we know, children, and we use for combining two things, or we use for selection, this or that. So let's read and do it, children. Tina: Ma'am, I want to borrow a book. Librarian: do you want a storybook dash a book of poems? So she's giving you an option. Do you want a storybook? And will come or will come, children. It's or. Do you want a storybook or a book of poems? Tina: I want a storybook. Librarian: do you like stories about animals dash adventure stories? Answer is, do you like stories about animals? Or we should use, because again she is giving us option whether she wants books are based on animals or adventure books. Tina: I like both. Librarian: go to the second cupboard. On the first shelf you will find animal stories dash on the second adventure stories. What will come, children? And. Go to the second cupboard. On the first shelf you will find animal stories and on the second adventure stories. Tina, after selecting 2 books: Ma'am, I want Black Beauty dash Panchatantra stories. What will come here? And she has selected 2 books. Librarian: you can have either Black Beauty dash Panchatantra stories. So your options are there. You have to write, or you can have either Black Beauty or Panchatantra story. So did you notice, children, how to use and or? So my dear darlings, we have come to the end part. Only one more session is there. That is nothing but NOL revision. Let us revise NOL. Let us close the chapter for today. Yes. Take out your NOL and let's revise NOL for going to buy a book. with synonyms. Later, after some time. Later, after some time. Later, after some time. Recognize, identify. Recognize, identify. Identify spelling, children. I-D-E-N-T-I-F-Y. Identify. I-D-E-N-T-I-F-Y. Identify. Relax. Ease up. Relax. Ease up. Relax. Ease up. Trunk. Main stem. Trunk. Main stem. Trunk. Main stem. Let's move on to antonyms, children. Thin. Thick. Thin. Thick. Thick spelling. T-H-I-C-K. Thick. T-H-I-C-K. Thick. Always. Never. Always. Never. Always. Never. Never spelling. N-E-V-E-R. Never. N-E-V-E-R. Never. Pick. Drop. Pick. Drop. Above. Below. Above. Below. Above. Below. Below spelling, children. B-E-L-O-W. Below. B-E-L-O-W. Below. Climb. Fall. Climb. Fall. Climb. Fall. Can we move on to annotation? Relax. Come with me, he said. These books are about animals. Who said this line? The man in the shop said this line. Who said this line? The man in the shop said this line. Who said this line? The man in the shop said this line. To whom was it said? It was said to the children. To whom was it said? It was said to the children. Let's move on to frame sentence. Story. I like to read picture storybook. I like to read picture storybook. Market. We bought vegetables from market. We bought vegetables from market. We bought vegetables from market. For frame sentence, you can frame your own sentence, children. Let's move on to answer in short. Why did the grandfather give the children money? Why, children? The grandfather gave the children money to buy books. Grandfather gave the children money to buy books. Grandfather gave the children money to buy books. Where did they go to buy books? They went to a small bookshop to buy books. They went to a small bookshop to buy books. They went to a small bookshop to buy books. Last question. Did the girl buy a picture book? No, the girl bought a thick book with many stories. No, the girl bought a thick book with many stories. No, the girl bought a thick book with many stories. Let's revise the paragraph answer, children. The question is, what kind of books did the children select from the shop? What kind of books did the children select from the shop? Let's revise line 3 times. The children went to a small shop. The children went to a small shop. The children went to a small shop. After a few hours, the girl got a fat book with many stories and her brother got a big book with many pictures. After a few hours, the girl got a fat book with many stories and her brother got a big book with many pictures. After a few hours, the girl got a fat book with many stories and her brother got a big book with many pictures. The children ran home and sat with their grandfather and started reading their books together. The children ran home and sat with their grandfather and started reading their books together. The children ran home and sat with their grandfather and started reading their books together. The children ran home and sat with their grandfather and started to read their books together. Now let's know about the author Rukmani Banerjee. Dr. Rukmani Banerjee is the CEO of Pratham Education Foundation. Trained as an economist, Dr. Banerjee completed her BA at St. Stephen's College and attended the Delhi School of Economics. She was a Rhodes Scholar at Oxford University and earned her PhD at the University of Chicago. She writes frequently on education in India and enjoys creating books and stories for children. Originally from Bihar, but now she stays in New Delhi. Let's revise some hard words. Hard words. First word is alone. Alone means when no one else is present. We can frame sentence. The boy was playing alone in the garden. Next hard word is bookshop, meaning a shop where books are sold. Sentence, the bookshop gets closed in the evening. Next hard word is machine. Machine meaning is mechanical device. Anything which makes our work easy is called machine, a non-living thing. Sentence, he stopped the machine and left the room. Next word is finally. Finally, we can say the meaning as after a long time. We can frame sentence using finally as the results finally got declared. And the last word is climbed. Climb means to go upward. Frame sentence, I have never climbed any mountain. I have never climbed any mountain. So children, we have revised some hard words. So my dear students, we have finally come to the end of the chapter. That is end of today's online class. So dear students, as I told you, books can play a major part in everyone's life. Many successful people keep their best companion as books. So dear students, this is the age for you to start reading good books. Select good books, keep a small library in your house, maintain the library. It will be the best memories for you throughout. So with this note, let's finish our today's class. Meet you all soon in the next class. Thank you dear students. Have a fantastic day. Every day try to read a small story. So thank you dear students. Bye-bye.